Presiding officer, we now have a no style and no substance First Minister and leader of the SNP. And actually, we're taking the side of Scottish businesses and Scottish jobs, and perhaps he should listen to the consequences that he's imposing on people.
Mr. Sarwar, sorry, I can hardly hear here. Those who are gathered here to witness this session in action, I'm sure they would like to hear too. So let's just keep the noise down, shall we, while members are on their feet. Mr. Sarwar.
It's okay, Presiding Officer. The strategy is going really well. Just keep doing what you're doing. It's working really well for you. The SNP are taking Scots for a ride, and we don't even get the luxury of enjoying the camper van. FOI laws are flouted, dissent is suppressed, and problems are swept under the carpet. This is a dysfunctional, incompetent and sleaze-ridden government failing on the basics. And this has consequences: an NHS at breaking point and a cost-of-living crisis spiralling out of control. A party in chaos, distracted from the day job. Finances under police investigation, a former council leader under police investigation, the last chief executive arrested, the last treasurer arrested, offices raided and police tents in gardens. So I have two questions for the First Minister. He says he is transparent. So can he tell us how many police investigations are ongoing into the activities of his party and his government? And secondly, when will he finally end the rotten culture of secrecy and incompetence at the heart of this SNP government?
First Minister.
You know, I tend to think it's best for politicians to leave these verdicts to the people of Scotland. And of course, they have chosen the SNP time and time again to lead this Scottish Government. And I saw Anas Sarwar celebrating polls that once again put the Labour Party in second place, celebrating being a loser. That sums up Anas Sarwar and the Scottish Labour Party pretty well, Presiding Officer. Anas Sarwar said when it came to DRS, he is on the side of business. Can I remind him that many people in business, many of our business organisations, want the DRS progressed? None less, of course, than AG Bar, the producers of Scotland's national drink, Iron Brew, Coca-Cola. Many organisations, many business organisations want, of course, the DRS to go ahead because, of course, they see the value in protecting our environment, and that's what DRS will do. But incredibly, just to take a pop at the SNP, Anas Sarwar sides with the Tories. It's not the only place, Presiding Officer, where he sided with the Tories, because if you want to talk about business, we know one of the biggest shocks to the economy has been because of that hard Brexit that has been imposed upon us by the Conservative government. And of course, Keir Starmer's Labour Party have become born-again Brexiteers. The Labour Party is doing damage and will do damage to our economy because of their hard Brexit stance. And the only way Scotland escapes the born-again Brexiteers, be they be Tories, be they be the Labour Party, is by having the full powers of an independent nation, Presiding Officer.